If you're new to music production and you find yourself looking for a pair of headphones on a budget, it can be a little bit of a minefield and you're not really sure what to get, what to buy, how much to spend, and you're just looking for an honest review, keep watching this video because I was in exactly the same place as you a couple of years ago. I've recently picked up my second pair of studio headphones, and so I'm going to break down what I like and what I don't like about the two pairs that I've got. And this video is not sponsored at all by either of the companies. I just wanted to put out an honest review of the two headphones that I'm using at the moment, and hopefully this will help some of you guys when choosing which headphones you'd like to buy. So let's jump into it. So if you've been watching this channel for a while, or you've been following me on social media or anything like that, you'll know that I've been rocking these. This is a pair of Audio-Technica ATH-M40x's. I've been using these for I think probably the last 3 years for pretty much everything music production. I'm not going to go too much into the technical details for either of these headphones because I really just want to give you guys an honest review. If you want that kind of stuff, head over to their websites and you can find everything there. Now, first and foremost, what do I like about these? They are really portable. They can fold up within themselves and you can just carry that with you. They come with a little travel case, which is ideal if you're making music on the go or you just want to use the headphones on the train or on a plane or something like that. I think they have a really lovely warm sound, which is one of the things that I heard when I was looking for reviews. They claim that they have a completely flat sound, and I don't know if this is entirely true, but they do have a really nice, really warm sound, which for a lo-fi and ambient producer like myself is really lovely to give your music this really warm tone. Now obviously that's only when you're listening through the headphones. That isn't going to make your music sound like that through everybody else's headphones or speakers. I think the build quality on these is really great, especially for the price point. I've had these for 3 years and really there's not a mark or anything on them anywhere. They are pretty much in pristine condition. One of the things that I really love about them is that they have a detachable cable, so you can store these away without the cable and then you can get the cable out when you need to use it. But one of the things that I don't like about these is they are quite tight. When you're wearing them, they do squeeze a little bit. They are quite tight on your head, but I do really like them as a pair of headphones. Now these are closed back headphones, so these are perfect for tracking, for playing guitars. If you're, doing a rough mix or writing, I tend to use these for that kind of thing. So I'll use these if I'm taking my laptop into the lounge and producing in there, or if I'm on the go, I'll use these because I think they're really good for that kind of stuff. And I have been using these for mixing and mastering for the last 3 years as well. If they're the only pair you've got, I think they are pretty good. They're a really decent all-rounder pair of headphones. I would really recommend them. Now these retail for around about £100. I think it's just over £105 at the moment, but you can usually get a deal on them if you shop around, and I do think they are absolutely well worth the money. And if you've been watching the channel lately, you know that I recently picked up a pair of these. Now these are Beyerdynamic DT 990 Pros, and they are lovely. So some of the similar points that I talked about with the M40s, the build quality on these is stunning. I've had them for a few months and they feel really solid. One of the things that I heard about these, you'll read on reviews, you'll read it on Reddit, anywhere you read about these headphones, is how comfortable they are. And I was a bit skeptical when I bought them. I really wasn't too sure because I was like, how comfortable can headphones be? I'd been using the M40s and after a few hours they would get a bit uncomfortable. After picking these up, I can absolutely say 100% they are incredibly comfortable. I feel like I'm really not wearing them at all. They got this super plush lining on the inside of the earmuffs, and they are just incredibly comfortable. Sound wise, they're open back, so you do get a little bit of noise from your surroundings when you're using them, and because of that they are primarily used for mixing and mastering. I tend not to use these if I'm playing guitar or recording guitar or bass because you get too much of the outside noise in and it's a little bit hard to hear what you're recording unless you turn it up way too high. You get a little bit of noise bleed. So I use the M40s for that, but I use these for mixing and mastering, and if I know that I'm going to be sat in for a long session, these are just perfect for that. They're a little bit more expensive than the M40s. These are around about £140, £150. They don't come with a detachable cable. They come with this long coiled cable. The ends on both of these headphones are detachable, so you can plug them directly into your laptop if you need to. But yeah, another pair of headphones that I just really like. So what's the verdict really? Which of these two headphones would I buy if I was a new producer setting out? To be honest, either of them. The M40s are a great all-rounder, as are the DT990 Pros. The M40s are a little bit more budget friendly, but they're not as comfortable as the DT990s. The DT990s are a little bit more expensive. They're more comfortable. I think the sound that they produce takes a little bit more getting used to, but since I've been using them, I feel like my mixes and my masters have been of a higher quality. So I guess I would say I'd probably choose these if I was going to start over again. But then again, the M40s are really great if you're traveling or if you're on the move and you need a portable pair of studio headphones. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys like an honest review of these two headphones. I'm still using both of them. I use the Audio-Technicas if I'm tracking guitars or bass, and I use the DT990s if I'm mixing or mastering or if I'm in a longer session. And I really like both of them. I think they're both great budget friendly studio headphones. If you want a more in-depth review on the technicals of these headphones, I'll put some links in the description of this video to other videos that go into that kind of stuff. I would just say, as a fairly new producer in the scene, both of these are really great headphones.